Good evening, Miss Juanita. I'm going to talk about the fish farming from the YouTube channel. So I'm going to say some main points in the introduction. Some main points and my critical thinking, and from the last, the conclusion from this theme. Okay, to start, what is fish farming? Fish farming or pisciculture involves raising fish commercially in tanks or enclosures, usually for food. It is the principal form of aquaculture, while other methods may fall under mariculture, a facility that relies juvenile fish into the wild from recreation fish or the supplement or a species natural number of generally referred to as a fish hatchery. Worldwide, the most important fish species used in fish farming are carp, tilapia, salmon, and catfish. So, from the main points in the interview, the principal main point I think is the animal protein. In the several years, we have saw an increase of people that eat more protein from animals than from vegetables and that things. So we couldn't create only cows, chickens, turkey, and that animals for protein. We don't have the space to do this and the water. So we have a solution that are in the ocean. What is the solution? The fish. We have a better protein from the fish in the ocean, more clean protein. We can say that is cheaper protein. Okay. Another main point is that people don't have to hunt in the ocean, and they only feed animals from pools and artificial rivers or lakes. So around the years, people that hunt fish in the ocean, they have extinct some species of fish, and we have in danger of extinct some two species, that is the blade shark and the catfish. So we have problem with these two species because the hounds are really killing them. We have killed the 99% of that species. So with this, we could grow with the fish farming. We could grow that species in the pools, in the lakes. We can only feed them, and they grow, they reproduce, and we couldn't have a really important problem with the environment. So this is a really important thing, because we must to take care about the environment, take care about the animals. This really help from the extinction a lot of species. Okay, another important point for me is the clean protein. Okay, we for example, we can say that the meat protein with 100 grams, it take you 25 grams from protein. With 100 grams of fish, we could have 35 or 30 grams of protein. Is a clean protein from animals with less space, cheaper, and we don't have destroy some forests or contaminate some lakes from this. Okay, another thing is that the fish farming don't need a lot of space, like the common farming, that in some cases, if we want to produce food for all the people in the world, we must to destroy some forests, some jungle forests, rainforests, and that things, and this could really affect the ecosystem. So here is the solution in the oceans, because we could put some pools or create artificial lakes from the fish, and we could save more trees, like feed cows, chickens, turkey, and animals. Okay, and the last important point for me is that it's cheaper to produce fish, and it's really interesting because we don't have the For example, to say this, from the cow we could feed a lot of cows with the same food, and they are growing the same and they produce the same. Like the chickens, the same, turkey same. But the fish we have now, we know we feed in the farms 500 species, different species. Here comes the interesting part, that we don't know about that species. They don't need the same. Some species need more food, or need less. Other feed from insects, other only from plants. That is a really important science. We could learn more about the fishes, the environment that we have in our turn. Okay, for final this, from the conclusion, we could say that fish farming is good for all of us. The fish farming is good for all of us. This could solve the problem from the protein from a lot of countries. We could feed a lot of people. We could have a lot of food for different reasons. And the most important thing is that we could save the environment in different parts. Okay, thank you, Miss Juanita. Have a good night.